Yo, what's good, y'all? Back with another video, man. And as y'all can see from the title, I'm gonna be giving y'all just a little quick review, man, of the new Empire, Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire, which just came out this past Friday. I've had the pleasure of being able to see it twice, which initially wasn't my plan. I originally was going to go see it Saturday, but like I had bought tickets like the week before to go see it Saturday, me and my dad. But I ended up going Friday as well with my girlfriend. It was kind of just one of those situations where I was just so anxious to see it, I didn't even feel like waiting another day. So me and my girlfriend ended up getting tickets to go see it Friday at like 10:30 at night. And I'm happy I saw it twice, man. I am very happy that I went and saw that movie twice. I really enjoyed it, man. Before we even get into the review though, man, I do want to say, of course, these are just my thoughts and opinions on the movie. Obviously, everybody's going to feel differently. I've seen a couple of reviews on YouTube already. For the most part, all of them were good. Everybody that I watched so far had great things to say about the movie. I haven't really came across one bad review yet. But once again, everybody's opinions is different. Just because I like it and I enjoyed it, you guys might not. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on just, how you are as a critic. I'm not a movie critic by any sense. I'm a pretty big fan of the Monsterverse. You know what I'm saying? So I figured why not just give y'all like a little quick review on the movie or whatever. So yeah, man, but let's go ahead and get into it. So first things first, man, let me go ahead and say I really enjoyed this movie a lot. From beginning to end, man, I really, really enjoyed this movie. It was super action-packed, had a lot going on. I would say the part that I love the most about this film is that we got what we wanted, you know what I'm saying, which is a bunch of just monsters, fighting, a lot of action. It wasn't really a whole lot of human interaction as far as, human scenes in the movie, which is what I love. Because let's be honest, most of us don't go to see these type of movies for the human acting. Like, real talk, we don't go to see these movies for that. Although I think the human actors did an amazing job. I think they did their part, they played their roles. They did a really good job. But obviously we came for the CGI, to see Kong, to see Godzilla, to see Scar King, Shimo, Soku. Like, that's what we came to see, man. And they gave us that. They really did. They really gave us that. Literally from the moment the movie started, man, it goes straight into some action. It was just really enjoyable, man. This film, I would say, well, it definitely consisted mostly of Kong. So that's pretty much who we saw mostly throughout the entire duration of the film. We got to see him and Suko's relationship, how it started, and got to see it grow and evolve throughout the course of the movie. I will say the way it started was not the way I was expecting it to start. Even based off like seeing trailers and stuff, I did not expect it to start off the way that it did. But it was funny, and it was cool to see. Like, it was really cool to see that their relationship really, eventually evolved into like a father-son type of relationship, man, which is cool to see. But yeah, for the most part, man, the movie definitely consisted of a lot of Kong, which is, for me personally, I loved it because Kong is definitely my favorite character. I am a Godzilla fan as well, but I definitely am more of a Kong because it just so happened the gorillas are my favorite animal. You know what I'm saying? So I love Kong. That's just, yeah, man. The Godzilla scenes that we got were pretty cool as well. He wasn't really he didn't have like a lot of scenes. I mean, he had some good amount of screen time, but like I said, for the most part, this movie was really more of a Kong movie, I would say. But the scenes that we did get from Godzilla, like the scene where he evolved and what caused him to evolve, like the fight between him and one of the other monsters, I thought that was pretty dope. That was pretty cool to see how and what he actually went through to evolve, because obviously before the movie came out, everybody had speculations and what they thought was going to happen and how he gained the purple spikes and everything like that. So to actually see it and what actually happened, I thought that was pretty dope. This film definitely introduced us to a lot of new monsters that we haven't seen in previous movies. Obviously Scar King being one of them. And I thought just that whole little scene was dope. just being able to see Kong, discover that he's not the only one. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it started with him and Zuko. To see that there was a whole family of Kongs, I thought that was pretty cool, man. And to kind of be able to see that was pretty dope. Scar King, man, I really like how they put him together in this movie. I think his demeanor and, you know, just how he was as a villain, I thought that was pretty cool. Like, he had this walk to him, this demeanor about him that was intimidating for sure. So I really enjoy Scar King's scenes as well in this movie. Shimo, however you pronounce it. I thought her, you know, that was a pretty cool looking character. She had pretty limited scenes. It didn't really have a big part in the movie like I was expecting going into it, but still some pretty cool scenes with her as well. And also, y'all, I'm trying not to give y'all too much detail or really spoil anything for anybody that hasn't seen it yet, because the movie did just come out this weekend. So I'm trying to just give y'all just like a little review without giving y'all too much. Yeah, I think for the most part I covered pretty much everything, man. I mean, the movie from, like I said, beginning to end was very action packed. My favorite scene definitely had to be the one where Kong, where Zuko took Kong to Scar King's lair, which is where Kong discovered that he wasn't the only one, and there was way more of his species, than just him and Zuko. And there was a whole civilization of Kongs in this movie, man. And I think that whole like scene and just the fight and everything between him and Scar King and the reveal of Shimu, and I thought that whole scene was pretty dope to me. Like, I could watch that scene over and over. And then the ending was pretty cool as well, man. The last fight scene in the movie, very action packed. I mean, like I said, man, it really gave me what I was looking for, to be completely honest. Like, a bunch of monsters fighting, buildings being torn down, and the city being, I think they did like a scene, the last fight scene was in Rio, completely destroyed Rio. And I think it's so funny how, like, I don't know, I know other people probably think this way, but my mind goes here, like there's so many people dying in this movie, man. Like, when you really think about it, these big 300-foot giants are terrorizing this city. Obviously, they can't show all the graphic stuff, but yeah, it's a lot of people dying in those type of scenes, man. And I've always thought that even from previous movies, which I think is crazy. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed it, man. If I had to rate this movie from a scale of 1 through 10, I'm gonna definitely probably give it an 8.5, 9. Yeah, man, I enjoyed it. I really hope that this isn't the last film. I'm really hoping they give us another film. I definitely would love to see Zuko, you know, grow up, and what that could turn into. I think there's definitely a lot of ways that they can take this and, you know, formulate another movie from this, man. If I had to rank these though, from the Godzilla that came out in 2014 to this movie, if I had to rank them, I'll probably say Godzilla vs. Kong. I'll put that in my number 1 spot. King of the Monsters, gotta throw that in number 2. Kong Skull Island at number 3. I'll probably put this movie at number 4. Even though I really enjoyed it, I'll probably put it at number 4. The last one definitely gotta be Godzilla, the one that came out in 2014. That's probably my least favorite movie. But just because I put this one at number 4, all the other ones I give like a 9, 9.5. Like I said, I give this one 8.5 or a 9. So, not taking anything away from it. I really enjoyed it. I definitely want to see it again. I definitely will see it a bunch of times when it comes out on streaming platforms. But yeah, man, if y'all haven't seen it yet, man, I definitely recommend it. It's a really good time, especially if you're into that type of stuff. I definitely think you'll enjoy it. You won't be disappointed. At least I hope not, because like I said, I really enjoyed it. My girlfriend enjoyed it, and my dad enjoyed it as well. So, but yeah, man, that's it for this video, man. I just wanted to give y'all a little something. It's been a minute since the last time I posted. I hope y'all enjoyed, man. Comment down below if y'all seen the movie already, man, what y'all think about it. What would y'all rate it? And with that being said, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.